SIKIKSYD. I'm SIKIKSYD. I'm a professional astrologer, professional psychic, and a professional volleyball player. All the information looking for is in the description box down below. If you're interested in the products that I sell here at SIKIKSYD, those are in the description box down below. I actually have a client that I'll be reading for in 4 hours. I started getting ready at 2 a.m., worked out and saunted at 4:30 a.m. and I'm reading you, Aquarius, at 7:30 a.m. My twin pit bull terrier dogs are actually asleep right now and I don't want to wake them up. So, move them to another room. So I was like, I'm going to do the reading here. I'm really excited for your reading. You could have a sun, moon, rising sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter in Aquarius, or you could have Aquarius anywhere in your astrological chart, or you could be energetically connecting to someone who does, or you just came across this reading and it resonates for you. You do not have to have Aquarius in your astrological chart for this reading to resonate for you, okay? Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Thank you to all of you who have been coming to me for personal readings and letting me know your journeys and how SIKIKSYD has helped you along that path and that adventure. I'm really happy that I'm able to look at your guys' charts and just to see that there are so many amazing souls here at SIKIKSYD. You guys are amazing and truly on a mission to raise the vibration of the collective. I'm truly honored to be a part of that, as well as those of you who have been messaging me telling me that the readings that I did in the past are resonating for you right now and how much it has an impact in your life. It's amazing to hear from every single one of you guys. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And if you feel like this reading does resonate for you, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. All my social media is right here. Go check it out. Go check it out. Let's get right into your reading, Aquarius. I'm really excited. Oh, baby. Oh. My husband just called. It was phenomenal getting to talk to him. Let's look at what the future is for Aquarius and work, career, money, finances. What's the future for Aquarius? Inhale. Exhale. Oh my God. I said inhale. Exhale. And there she is. And then you had 4 of Wands. It's future for. Alright, and energy is. It's amazing. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. Notorious. So like really well known. There's something about a lot of recognition and you're feeling very positive, very energetic regarding work. You're also getting a lot of attention at work. I feel like you work in prisons, institutions, asylums, philosophy, psychology, spirituality, religion. You could be a doctor, a nurse. I also feel like you could be like a rapper, dancer, actor, singer. You could be a witch. You could be, an entrepreneur. You could be a business owner. Okay. Okay. So 50 for Aquarius. That's a yes. Okay. That energy is 3 of Pentacles. Alright. That's like a very big... You're funny. Okay. Whew. It almost wanted to flip out. It's future for Aquarius. Studying something, looking at something, watching something. Some of you are going to a tarot card reader, a psychic, a medium, a seer, or you could be one. You're also recognizing you got to use your intuition more in regards to your work, career, money, finances if you want to be financially successful. Yeah. Yeah. This is all about money. It's about money. And the number 34 in Gemini. Okay. You also have the number 2. And you have Sagittarius, Jupiter, Ophiuchus energy. You got ladybugs here. And clovers. Okay. Hidden energies, the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Mars. I feel like you are saving. And like you are hiding your money, hiding your resources. You're not very vocal about your finances or your money. I feel like you have a very tiring job, difficult job, a job where you have a lot of the responsibilities, but other people take the credit for it. I feel like you could be defensive about money. Something about you, like, very, like, keeping your money very close to you, not wanting to take any risk. Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio energy with the Jokers. You're like, I don't want to try a new job. I don't want to learn something new. I don't want to do something that I've never done before. I don't want to just, like, there's something about you also. Because the hidden energy is the 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaborating, teaching others what it is that you've learned. There's an energy of you not wanting to collaborate, connect. There's an energy of that. Or that if you collaborate and collect, collaborate and connect, you want it to be in a manner where maybe you're leading in some way. Because the 3 of Pentacles in reality is somebody on top teaching the others. 4 of Pentacles. But like you're keeping that knowledge to yourself. Keeping your finances to yourself. This is like you could solve a situation by collaborating with other people, working with other people, but instead you are not doing that. You're like hiding it, holding it back. That's the hidden energy. 5 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, and they could be doing this, or you could be doing this, Aquarius, or you just, you came across this reading and it just resonates for you, and you could be any sign. But there's something about like saving your money, keeping your money very close to you. This is all connected to the way that you feel about yourself, the way you feel about your body, your self-worth, and your self-value. This is a strong emphasis on this is the way that you mentally think. And then this is the way you think about your self-worth and your self-value. Like, what am I worth? What is my value? And when we're saying that, it's not even necessarily about, do you go out into society and does society say you are of value? They're not. They may have God in them, right? But they are not God. So their judgment doesn't actually matter, right? We're all made in the image of God. The truth is, it's about, when we're talking about self-worth, self-value, Taurus is about it still becoming tangible, almost like a proof, some level of proof of my worth and my value, even if it's the energy that one puts in order to get something out. Like, this is if you don't believe that you're worthy of money. You don't believe that you're worthy of good. You don't think that you're worthy of this. You don't think you're worthy of that. You hold on to your finances, money, tighter and not really want to connect, collaborate, right? But what they're saying is that's stunting you, Gemini and Mercury. It also could negatively impact you in your finances, your money, your career, work, jobs could end like that. And, you know, you could just be making it a lot harder on yourself than you have to. You could even be doing jobs where, like, you do all the work, other people get credit for it. Like, there's also potential worry of that. Like, you don't like to, you don't want to work with others. There's a big emphasis on that, which is very interesting with the 9 of Cups. They'll be like, I want to be happy at work. I want to be happy in my career. I want to be happy with my money and my finances. But what they're saying is, Spirit is tickling my nose. Oh my God, I'm on to something. You have to love yourself if you want money. Money does not come because you're the smartest person in the room. It doesn't come because you have the most energy and you're willing to expand it and throw it out all over the place. And it really doesn't even, it's not coming from logic. It's not even really coming from energy. Where it's coming from is the belief that you are deserving of what it is that you want to receive. Okay? And that is how you manifest. When it comes to money, you must be emotionally available or you will not make money. Okay? If you have to be emotionally available, you gotta have emotion to make money. You do. Money is needed in like, you have to use emotion in order to make money. You have to be emotionally available. If you are not emotionally available, you will struggle to make money. So what they're saying is, yes, it's coming from you loving yourself, loving what it is that you do. But a part of it is also recognizing that there is some level of fear. Fear of connecting. Number 34. Yeah. Breaking down to a 7. Relationship, partnership, connection. There's a big thing about you, which is interesting with Aquarius being also some level of groups, friends. There's a recognition of you being very fearful, right, of connecting. Almost like, you're like that person who's like, I don't want to do a group project. I would rather work solo. Right? And in that manner, you are able to have control because you are a fixed sign. You like control. You want control. But what Spirit is saying is, even if you look, someone is lighting the cigarette. Someone is lighting whatever she is smoking. Right? Like-minded, intellectually connected, intellectually compatible. You're attracting people towards you. And you could be buying a home with your significant other, property with your significant other, planning an event with your significant other. This could be a wedding. This can be a birthday party. This can be I love this new set, don't you? It's so gorgeous. Okay. I'm just loving it. Okay. It could be a baby shower. It could be a bar mitzvah. It could be any kind of celebration, an anniversary. Right? But money is financially being put into it, 4 of Wands, and it will be successful. And I'm seeing you also get a promotion. I do feel like this is also for longevity, like planting it into the soil, and that you're not alone. You don't have to do it alone. In regards to money, career, finances, is actually saying you'd be more abundant if you did it with others rather than you thinking you have to do everything by yourself. I do feel like luck is turning on your side after a period of you sort of feeling like you've been trying to build something, make something happen. Intuition. Feeling like you need to take action. Feeling like you need to put your plans into action and turn the wheel. It's not enough to just want something. You have to act on that want. The number 10 could be significant for you, and the number 2 could be significant for you. So also saying you could work alone. For many of you, you could do a job where you work alone, or maybe you own your own business. There's also valuable information that you're receiving from a psychic, a medium, a seer, tarot card reader that is helping you in your money, career, finances. The way that you think about money and what is fair in regards to the way that you connect to people will change. Because you're going to start to feel. You got to feel. It's going to change the way that you talk to people about money and the way you think about money. Therefore, it'll change the way that you act in regards to money. When we're talking about Aunt Caroline, she was actually known for being a really powerful seer, predicting the future, seeing beyond the veil. Future. Some of you work in realty. Some of you are florists, wedding coordinators, wedding planners, wedding decorators. Some of you work with books. Some of you work in the legal field. Some of you work with nature. Some of you are definitely, like, you're in the limelight. And now there's something really stable built that is happening. And there's like luck is now turning in your favor. There's also something about you being very private about your money, your career, your work, your finances. And you're only speaking if it's absolutely necessary in regards to your work, your career, your money, your finances. Some of you could be looking for a job. Some of you guys could be looking to buy a home. Some of you guys are looking to buy a home, or you could be looking for a job for some of you. Okay. Something about you wanting more longevity in your career, your money, and your finances. Okay. Spin your reading, Aquarius. Let's get into your love reading. All right, Aquarius. What's the future for Aquarius in love? Okay. Love it. Well, first, there's a big part of this where it's saying you have to be reminded of your brother's sign, Leo, or queer, that you are, in fact, worthy of love. 5 of Pentacles here in reverse, Taurus and Mercury. There will be an offer made towards you in love. And I feel like you will no longer be feeling like you're holding back or receiving an offer from someone where they're holding back. I do think that someone has taken a long time if they are masculine energy. 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords. And I see you really worried about your love life. Depressed, anxious, nervous, difficulty sleeping, difficulty let's see. You have the number 35, the number 6. Hidden energy is the number 11, and the moon, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus energy, Libra energy, Aquarius, Capricorn energy, Venus and Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini, as well as Virgo. Knight of Pentacles, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, 6 of Swords, Aquarius, and Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy, Judgment, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius energy, hidden energy is the Sun, Leo. 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Jupiter can be Sagittarius, Pisces, Ophiuchus, Aquarius energy, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Pisces energy. Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio can be Aries, Leo energy. And energies, Nine of Swords, Gemini, and Mars, Aries, Scorpio energy. And the Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, there's a worry. There's always a worry for you that you'll get hurt, or a worry for you that a person, place, or thing will get in the way of you and people that you love, or the person that you're interested in. This is all self-inflicted. Okay, very self-inflicted. You could be dealing with mental health issues. There could be a victim mentality that you have regarding love. Or I always get hurt, or it always doesn't go well, or it always does this, or it always goes like that, right? Not very maybe like positive in regards to your love life, because you always have a worry that you'll end up getting hurt. There is a recognition to acknowledge what is that hurt that still has you so worried that you could get hurt. When you think about the potential of you getting hurt in love, what's the first thing that you think about? And better yet, has that happened to you before? In what instance did that happen to you before? How did it make you feel? How did it play out? How do you now act because that happened to you? The reality is that you have the control over how you act and how you move forward in a situation. No, you're not responsible for who cut you, but you are responsible for going to the hospital and making sure that you get yourself stitched up, and that you get yourself bandaged, and that you report it to the police and make sure that they know who cut you, and that you take the time that you need to heal, right? I do feel like you have to recognize, where does that hurt actually stem from that has caused you to have a victim mentality, that love is just difficult for you. I think this is something that has happened to you in your past. Now love takes time. Like the good offers that you are receiving in love take time. If you're in a relationship, it's a very faithful relationship. With a lot of loyalty and a lot of faithfulness. Aquarius in general, I see that you hide the fact that you're paranoid. That you have maybe depression or anxiety or nightmares, okay, worry. And there's an offer that you receive where you'll be moving on to calmer waters. Six of Swords. Could be someone at a distance. It is communication from afar. Cats don't like to be touched. And this green cat, it really makes me feel like being emotionally available. One's ego is now emotionally available. Where does it come from? Where does the part of you that has fear of connecting come from? I feel like you'll be listening to your deceased loved ones, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and recognizing where that stems from. By recognizing that attracts in solid offers. It can also be that you receive solid offers that you have difficulty seeing as solid offers based off of your own trauma and experiences in your past. And you're now recognizing that by receiving these solid offers, that what you received in your past wasn't solid at all. That this is a new opportunity for you, a new chance for you. If you're single, this is I have the opportunity to, have a new start at life, at love. Love yourself different. Love differently, right? Now, if you're in a relationship, this is also receiving a very solid offer from the masculine energy and it taking time. And they're sort of bringing in a closeness where if you see it says, hands off my tuts. Such a cute shirt. But if you're seeing that is implying things becoming physical as well as something solid in love, right? We see tattoo, which is something permanent, something solid. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest night because when the Knight of Pentacles comes, it's a solid offer. You are going to receive what you want because it is what you deserve. This is karma. Six of Swords moving to calmer waters. If you are in a relationship, it's like it's being cleansed. If you see there's a lot of raining, there's a calm, it's blue, intellectually aligned, emotionally aligned, and a second chance in the relationship to be happy. The Sun could also be, if you're in a relationship, big increase financially in the relationship, receiving promotions in the relationship, like receiving promotions. If you are in a relationship and you are working and you're receiving promotions, it's actually helping your relationship because it's helping your confidence. Your confidence is the key to you receiving love. You have to believe that you're deserving of love. You have to believe that, it's not just about, accepting any offer, or that you're not going to receive any offers because, nobody wants you, or the dating scene is really, really difficult, or because many of you have that energy of believing that dating can be difficult. It's about saying that there's a need to be more positive. This can also be like, if you're single, you'll experience love at first sight. If you're in a relationship, you keep falling in love with your significant other over and over and over again. And it's actually helping, if whether you're a man or a woman, it's helping you regarding your creativity. You might find that regarding work, you're creating a lot more because you're so happy in your relationship. There's like a lot of love in your life. Like you're not holding back in that relationship, so now you're not holding back in anything that you do. You can rap, dance, act, sing, but there is a big emphasis on love of self. And with the Sun, this is also like your ego. This is how you see yourself, how other people are seeing you. You could be going through something legal. You could be going through something legal that's impacting your love life. Okay? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Some of you, your finances impact your love life. Like you could be putting money from one place to the next, changing banks, juggling responsibilities, obligations, and now there's an intrigue if you're in a relationship, there's like a sexual intrigue in the relationship, a lot of passion, a lot of sex. With the Ace of Wands, someone could also be very well endowed. There's a lot of passion though. A lot of passion. If you are single, this can be like you meet someone new. Same with the Six of Cups here. It can also be you start something with someone that you knew in elementary school, middle school, high school, or college. If you're in a relationship, I feel like the sexual tension and the energy, the excitement that you guys have for one another in that relationship intensifies because of the recognition of all the amazing and sweet memories that you guys have with one another. What you're hiding is that you're very anxious and nervous, depressed about love. There's a need for, with the sun here, I'm also feeling like you need to go out in the sun, spend time in the sun, soak in the sun. It's actually really good for you, okay? I think this is also getting more in touch with what makes you happy as well. Some of you guys could have children, or someone's pregnant. Someone's pregnant. Some of you are just also really, really happy in your relationship. Yeah. This has been your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. Amen. And I mean, some of you are, I would say for some of you, you could even be healing. Like if you're single, some of you guys could be healing from a heartbreak. Okay. I would say, you know, really recognize that you're amazing. You deserve love. Okay. You deserve to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. This has been your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for supporting SIKIKSYD. If you're interested in the products that I sell here at SIKIKSYD, those in the description box down below. And amen. And Ashe.